Come on here and vent and rant about how badly I want meat and I could eat an arm right now, and how I'm trying not to become a starchitarian. I was gonna get on the tofu, and then the tofu was, girl, too much soy, and soy has its cons to it. And then I was getting to the Morning Star. I only had about one pack of that, and for some reason I just didn't feel that great about eating it. And I look into the back of it and I see it has all this gluten on it, and I was like, gluten is definitely what I'm not trying to do. I am not trying to eat a gluten burger. So you guys just pray for me on my challenge to not eat meat, because by the 28th day I might actually be eating another person alive, girl. You might have to run from me. I'm like, ooh, flesh. I'm like, I am going through something today. So I'm being a starchitarian today. I got some vegetable lo mein and white rice, and I'm excited about it because I just want a piece of shellfish so badly. Oh, a crab, a lobster, a crawfish, anything, and it's almost like the end of crawfish season. So anyways, that's not what I came to talk about, but that is really what's on my mind. Let me tell you what happened to me this weekend. So this weekend I met this man. We went out for like this casual outing, and it's a whole story about how I had even met him. Was like that I was going to meet my friend, and this man, like, before I even sat down and talked to my friend, this man was buying me drink at the bar, and I felt like so guilty about it. And his friend started to like write down my number like a scoreboard, like, hey, and it was the most fun thing. I got like a lot of laughter about it, and at the end of it, they held up the number like, it was so fun. So here I go. Okay, we're gonna go out and just have like a real casual drink. You guys know I'm not eating meat, so it's nothing much. Food really doesn't do it for me, but because of that, alcohol will really hit me really fast, right? So I wasn't gonna drink that much. I go to places, and I never even thought about this. I go to places that do not have prices on the menu, and it never dawned on me until he asked at the first place what the house liquor was. I never even heard of no Finlandia, but the whole time he bragging about being top shelf, how he drinks Grey Goose and Belvedere. Like, who really cares? Who like really says that? But if you say that and then you ask the house vodka, for me that's just like a red flag. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, oh girl, but it didn't even go. He had come to the wrong restaurant, so he had to drive 15 minutes to the correct one. And I was waiting on him, like, thinking that he was in the right place. I was like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm having a drink in my car. Red flag number. That was number one. Number two was ordering the well at the restaurant. Number three was when we changed restaurants. And it's very within walking distance to where I live, so I don't think about it. It's like a part of my normal life. I'm not saying that I can't afford to like cut back, because I should be a little bit more frugal. But in certain areas, I'm not. Like, if I'm going out, I'm going out. I just can't. Like, I'd rather just stay in. So at the last place, he asked what the house vodka was, and the lady said it was Smirnoff's. So, girl, I just turned my neck. I turned my neck all the way over. And then he asked how much was it, and she said it was $10. And he said, "Oh, I'm done drinking. I'm done drinking." And I mean, he was a nice looking man. Now listen. Am I being too like vain or shallow or something? If I am judging that man off of that, I have never had anybody ask about the liquor, ask the price of the liquor, and then say you done drinking. The correct, polite, dignified thing would have been just to show up and be like, "Oh no, I'm done drinking. If you want to have another drink, you're fine. We can just sit here and talk." If you go into like restaurants like late at night and stuff like that, you'll see a lot of people just sitting there like nursing a drink, or one person having a drink and another person doesn't, and they're just there for the conversation. But for you to ask the question, and you know what, I unfortunately had left my debit card at home. Like, it was unintentional. I could have walked back to get it, but in the first place, he was like, no, I got you. Didn't I tell you that your Prince Charming was here? And I was like, oh, where's the horse? Where's the stallion? He said, oh, it's around the corner, on a fire hydrant. The stallion is ready. So I thought the man had like a little bit more to him than that. So I just couldn't, like, I don't know, y'all. That really just irked my jerk. And then it's like, he like said that he was like envious that I didn't have kids, and that kind of like made me feel like that he wasn't gonna be fun enough for me. And I had this conversation with my friend, like, this is how I feel. Like, I am up for a good time right now. I'm up for a fun time right now. That's like my thing. And I don't feel like giving my life story to somebody. Like, I don't feel like telling you my first and last name and my hobbies. That's not, number one, I don't have any hobbies. Number two, that's none of your business. I like to go out and just tell interesting stories. And I know that makes me different. I'm more interested about like tell me something interesting or let's do something fun. I'm not like into like the whole verbal. I probably talk more to you guys on this channel about what I'm thinking about, and then to my one, and I call him my talking friend. I like, like I have like certain like talking friends, and that's what makes them like, have a special place in my life because I just don't feel. I think a sign of maturity is kind of like what the guy was hitting in back in the Uber. Is that you cannot, as you get older, you are more guarded. You have more to guard, and you just don't put yourself out there. Like when you're 21, you don't guard anything. You just give it all away. You're like, I'm just having fun. Ah! But as you get older, you'll have the crazy fun or whatnot. But you will guard something. Oh, y'all, I think I got a new neighbor across the way. Is there some pillows up there? They don't even know. They got this neighbor that be sitting up here looking out the window. Girl, I think I have a new neighbor directly across from me. What are they going to do with me? They are never going to open their windows. Like, never. Never, ever. I feel so bad about all the closed windows. A lot of these are actually vacant. I feel like that if I would have waited just a little bit more, I would have got a better deal on this apartment because they are tearing up the road to get in here, and it is so hard to get in here. I don't know, but then who's this? I don't know. I just kind of feel some kind of way about that. So yeah, girl, y'all have got a good little insight of my brain. My friend is going to California tonight. He travels like so much, so it kind of makes me sad. It's nothing to look forward to, except that he has to drive 4 hours to get to where he's going. So I would probably talk all night on the phone to him. And I need to work out. I really don't like working out on Mondays, though. I don't know. It's something about a Monday workout. I think because Monday is like, I got to get back to work that just being drained. Like, the last thing I want to do is go work out. But I'm cutting back on wine. Like, I would seriously, legit, rather just go have a wine. And